Jonas, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to discuss how Hiscox thinks about market cycle management. What do we mean by reinsurance market cycle?
So the reinsurance market cycle is the interplay between the availability of capital and the demand for reinsurance capacity. There's a straightforward supply-demand dynamic that goes on where the availability of capital and the demand for reinsurance capacity shows a pricing cycle at its core. That pricing cycle fluctuates up and down as the supply of capital is restricted and the demand for reinsurance either remains at a constant level or increases. We see increases in price and also changes in the way that reinsurance is sold in terms of structure, attachment point, terms and conditions, and so on. At the end of 2022, we saw a real shortage of capacity in terms of capital available to back reinsurance risk, while the demand for reinsurance capacity was increasing, and so we saw a big improvement in price and terms and conditions. So now at the end of 2025, we find ourselves at a point where there is increasing supply of capital again in the market. The demand for reinsurance capacity is still increasing,
Definitely.
But that supply of capital is now more closely meeting that demand. And so what we're seeing is a start to some softening in the price conditions. So we're coming off a generational peak in terms of market pricing. The level that we reached in 2023 is not surpassed by anything else we have in our data.
And that goes back a way now.
Yeah, we're looking back through over 30 years worth of data, and we've not seen the market at the level that we've seen it over the last couple of years. What that means is the slight softening that we're seeing now is coming off a very high peak, and we're still a long way above the trough of the soft market cycle. It's still an excellent opportunity from an investment perspective. It's still a very healthy market with underwriting discipline still holding and pricing still being at a level where there are attractive returns to be made.